Hello, and welcome back to Sip the Tea with Roxy for this Friday, March the 21st. And I forgot to say in part one, I hope today is your payday. Now, we all know part one, we just left with Hefa telling Mitchon that she had this breaking news. They found out that the beds were allegedly picked up by somebody in a white truck. Allegedly, Hefa thinks that's Ashley's dad's vehicle. I don't know how Ashley's dad's vehicle looks. But according to Hefa, those beds are most likely at their parents' house, being used over there. But Hefa made it seem like a big breaking news. Who cares? Do you care where those beds went? No. To me, those beds were deliberately delivered to the wrong address to bring all this clout into play. And Hefa just so happened to have Smiley get involved, fly all her crack all the way to Texas to go harass her neighbors to see where these beds went. Okay, my opinion, it's not breaking, it's stupid news. I lost some brain cells right there. Anyway, now we're getting to the other brain cell list girls, Bree, Vale, and that whole dumb house over there in LA. So Bree, you know, is supposed to get Winter today. Today is the day she's supposed to pick Winter up. We know that the courts have picked 2K, and his wants to have her come to Texas instead of him having to take the baby to LA. So she's supposed to fly there today, see her child for a week, and then come back to her bop house and do all the things she does. Now, do you guys think she made it? I guess right now we're gonna find out during our update. Now she's on live, or Santos is on live. I don't know whose live this is, but let's just say Santos is fitting in and getting in this house like he's been there all along.
Furry costume, like, bro, calm down. I've done bad things too, bro. You know, like, I've had to do some crazy stuff for money too, bro. You know, you feel me? Yeah. Yes. Yeah. W Jordan. Yeah, W Jordan. Yeah, we're just trying to obviously hit the content the right way, but also like at the behind the scenes, we have to make sure our team's heads up, is up and not just acting explosively, which some of us do. You know, some of us. Now you just gotta go there, spend as much time, put your phones away, don't even take pictures at first.
That's what I say, when we go on our morning jogs.
Just hug them and just feel them. Just feel them like melt into their energy and everything. If they shit themselves on you, it's okay. Smell the shit. Wow.
Fuck Bree, but why fuck Big Shay?
You guys, again, I'm going to apologize for all of the brain cells you're losing while watching this update with these people that are in this Papa Gaga house, okay? Now, Vale does get on the phone call. I'm assuming this is the baby's daddy's dad and trying to make arrangements to see her kids because she's going to supposedly go with Bree this weekend, okay?
I'm coming down to Texas tonight. I'll be there for a day. I was wondering if I could have a supervised visit with my babies.
Do you call Alex?
No, I tried, but I think he has me blocked, or he has a new number. Does he have the same number?
Yeah. I cannot do nothing on your babies because it's your babies and Alex's babies. What do you want to do? You want to try to do legal 50-50? Like you will watch the babies 1 week and Alex will watch the babies another week. This is what you want to do?
My mom sent y'all a paper that all y'all had to do was go get signed by a judge saying that I can't leave Texas with the babies, and y'all haven't done that.
I don't have any control with the babies.
Don't argue with anything.
Your mom come over to my house and something happened. You do all this legal because too much bullshit back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I understand. Paper that my mom typed up for y'all, that's basically what it was saying. So you can just have a lawyer look over it and make sure everything's accurate and nothing's out of place. So none of us have to waste money on a lawyer or anything like that. We can just get it signed like an agreement that we have that we can't break. It's way easier than going to court.
What you do like 1 week and 1 week?
It's 2 weeks on, 2 weeks off.
Oh.
And I would go down there and take care of them.
Yeah, your dad called me.
Okay.
And we talked. He speaks Spanish.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know. When you have time, call him and he will let you know what I'm talking about.
Now, hear me out, okay? None of these men that she's talking with in this video have anything to do with her children. Jordan is new in the mix. Santos should not even be inserting himself. He just gave his rights up to his daughter. So why would she take any advice to him? And why would she let them even like chime in on anything that's going on with this conversation with her and her, I guess, her baby daddy's dad? Now, it sounds like to me the baby's daddy's father wants to work this out. What are we going to do? You can do 1 week on, 1 week off. She's like, no, 2 weeks off, 2 weeks on, which makes sense for her because she doesn't live in Texas. So of course she's not going to fly every other week to come see her children because we already know she didn't see them for months. Okay. Anyway, I don't know what transpired with that. We will see. I don't know if she's in Dallas or not. But Santos does eventually speak on 2K.
What I did with like the 2K thing, I literally just exposed the reality of what he was showing me crazy shit. I'm like, bro, you're evil, and then he makes everyone look bad.
I know, he's a manipulator.
No, but I just didn't fuck with that because he was trying. I was letting him clown on me because it was going viral. It was funny. It was content. I was blowing him up, but he was making so much money. One day he didn't pay me my cut. That's when I was like, I had to do what I had to do to get my money. And I'm not gonna go battle against anyone, blow someone up if I'm not getting my money out of it.
Anyway, at one time, 2K and him were battling. They do not battle no more. I didn't know their situation or why they're not battling anymore. But eventually, Santos goes and gives Vale advice.
I can't do nothing anymore. I can't do nothing more. I have to be doing this shit. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it the right way. We just be fun like that, show content, have fun, and then have moments where we have a podcast and we're just talking like, I should be realistic. We should be organized. What we're doing. Take this serious. Right now, you've been wasting time here. Where are you at right now? You're in a fucking $36,000 a month type place for free, and you're not doing nothing. Not doing nothing. You should move it. You're in Dallas right now. For what? You go see them in your head looking like that. You want to show your kids that? You want to show their family that? Make yourself look presentable. Get some nice nails. Don't show me no bruises.
Anyway, Santos talking about all this. Get some nice nails. Look presentative with your busted old piano teeth on. I don't know why he did that. And you should give nobody advice on who, where, and how to look and act, especially when you don't do anything with your daughter and you just gave your rights up to her. Anyway, this is the kind of content Santos wants to do, okay? Now, with some of that stage, yes, that falling in the pool, hello, he did that on purpose, you can tell. But that dude falling and flat on his butt in the back did not. I'm sure he was hurt, you guys. Go rewatch that. He falls back, boom, probably hits his head, and he crawls to the wall and stays there for a little bit. I'm sure he got hurt, whoever that is. But can you imagine living with those people? Not only that, your neighbors that have to hear you being obnoxious at your poolside. Anyway, let's go to part 3 and get into Bree and Perez Hilton on live.